Hi, I'm Freya. I'm new to this channel. I hope you enjoy me. I'm an English literature student, and this time last year I was planning to come to uni. So I thought that over the summer months I would make a few videos, maybe a series, talking to you about ways you can prepare for uni, little tips of advice. Also like to say that although this is going to be about preparing for uni, a lot of this is applicable to starting A-levels, starting college, starting an apprenticeship. So for this first video, I think I'm just going to give you a sort of overview of things you could start thinking about. So the first thing I want to talk about is accommodation, because I didn't put much thought into choosing my accommodation. I just chose the cheapest one and I thought, yeah, that'll be fine, it'll save money, it'll be great. And that was a mistake. I didn't realise how much your living space can impact your mood and your happiness. So I would advise you to not only research how far away your accommodation is going to be from the uni, from maybe the city centre, and sort of figure out what you would like the most out of those. Look at what facilities it has, maybe what sort of culture, because some accommodations have different sort of cultures. And if you can, get a viewing. That's really important, I think. Although it's not always easy, because all the open days I've been to, they've only showed us around 1 or 2 different halls, so it is kind of difficult. But yeah. Also, a really helpful thing would be to go on Student Room, or just to talk to people who have already been at the uni, because you never really know what it's going to be like living somewhere unless you get the opinions of people who have actually lived there, so that could be really helpful. The second advice I would give you is to sort of have fun buying things for going to uni, because although not everyone might find it fun buying saucepans and cutlery and bedding and stuff, it can be kind of fun because it's you're sort of preparing for your moving out and you're getting all your stuff, and it's sort of like, it's exciting. I think I found it exciting, so yeah, enjoy that. Don't spend loads of money on kettles, because you can buy it when you get there and get one between your flat and share out the price. Also, you should definitely use pound shops because you can get loads in there and obviously they're really cheap. Thirdly, don't worry about not being able to cope with the work or not being the smartest one in the class anymore. You will realise when you get there that everyone is in exactly the same boat and everyone is confused and no one knows what's going on and everyone's just sort of learning as they go. And if you're used to being like the best in the class, which I know a lot of people have struggled with at uni, when there's like millions of people, not millions, but it feels like a million people who are better than you, take that as a good thing, because it encourages you to stretch yourself and you can learn from each other and you can, you know, be the best person you can be at your subject. And it's not about competition, it's about what you can do and what you can bring to your subject and what you can get out of it. So yeah, just trying to not feel anxious about that. And if you do feel a little bit unprepared, then maybe consider doing a little bit of reading beforehand, or learn something that you think will come in useful. Nothing too intense, but just something to make you feel a little bit more confident. Lastly, I think it's really nice to sort of just live in the moment as well and spend time with friends and family who mean a lot to you that live in your hometown or your area, because you will miss them when you're away, even if you're having loads of fun at uni. So yeah, just make the most of your summer, because that's still really important. Don't forget to comment down below if you think I've forgotten any points, or if you want to add to any of the points I have made, and I'll see you next week.